You guys asked for it. This is how we authenticated the Patek Philippe 5711 1A-018 Tiffany dial. First, we always look at the condition. This includes whether or not the watch has been polished or not, whether or not the watch has been opened or not. These are all things we need to confirm before moving forward. Now, once the condition is confirmed, the first thing I look at is the function. So of course I look at hand alignment, I scroll through the date, and I make sure everything is functioning as it should. This includes the amplitude of the watch. The amplitude is basically gauging the health of the watch. Next up after function is accessories. Are they all there? Is the watch fully linked? Again, these are things that can impact the price that we've already agreed upon and can also impact the buyer's expectations. Now, once all the aforementioned is confirmed, we really start looking at details. This is what we do best here at Wristcheck. Here's what I brought with me: a scale to weigh the watch, a sliding caliper, a UV light, several loops, case back opener, a secret trick I will mention in a moment, and on top of all of that, a WOSTEP 3000 certified watchmaker with over a decade of experience. So first I start with a scale and sliding caliper to measure the weight and thickness of this watch. We also know how far the thickness and weight can deviate from the mean measurements since we have a database of references. Next, I use the UV torch to check the dial and hands. There's a very specific lume color that we're looking for between the dial and hands and the consistency between the two. To confirm the indexes and hands further, I actually brought a 5711 piano dial with a Tiffany stamp. We are looking very closely at the pad printing of the Tiffany stamp itself. We have a lot of photo references internally, and the case back is actually unique to this particular one of 170. It has some pad printed lettering signifying that this is a 170th anniversary watch, which is on the inside of the sapphire case back. Now onto the accessories. Firstly, I want to look at these papers. So I actually brought with me a paper from the exact same production year. So I'm looking at various aspects of this paper to make sure that it's exactly consistent with the one that I'm looking at. Now, unlike most Patek Philippe watches, this particular watch comes with an attestation because it is a limited edition of 170 pieces. What an attestation is essentially a certificate of authenticity from Patek Philippe, and that should have a matching buyer name and date as the papers that come with that watch. Now to the trick up our sleeve. This is the most important factor of the entire process. We're now looking at serial numbers. Every single Patek Philippe has a unique number on the movement and a unique number on the case. So together they make 14 unique digits. If you take these 14 unique digits, it gives you a reference number, which gives you a dial code. And that dial code will confirm if we're looking at an authentic Tiffany dial Nautilus. So essentially, this is a trifecta of information here. You need a movement serial number, a case serial number, which combined give you a reference number with a dial code. If any three of those pieces of information is not matching, we're walking away from this deal. In order to be 100% sure, I have to open this watch up. So of course, this is an exhibition case back watch, so the movement serial number is visible through the case back. But in order to see that case serial number, because Patek Philippe engraves that serial number inside the case, I have to remove the case back. Once movement serial number is confirmed and case serial number is confirmed, then we can make this deal happen. Now you know who to trust when purchasing that high value watch that you always wanted. And of course, make sure it's 100% authentic. So if you're looking for that super rare, hard to find watch, DM us or visit us at wristcheck.com or book an appointment in our Macau, Hong Kong, or New York Tribeca boutique. And as always, we'll see you at Wristcheck.